This is for my babies, for my babies, for my babies, for my babies. My beautiful baby, oh, today I saw you all stressed out.
Hey babes, welcome to my channel. I am Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am back with another Get the Look video tutorial. This look is a really beautiful green kind of smoky eye. This was a requested look by one of my viewers, subscribers, friends here on YouTube, Maria. She also follows me on Instagram and chats with me a lot. So she had said, I'm always trying to do a look with green on myself, and I never like it when I'm done. Maybe I just haven't found the right shade. So then when I asked her a little bit more about it, she did message me also on Instagram because she was having issues commenting on my videos, and someone else said that too. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Hopefully it's not with everybody, but anyways, so she messaged me going further into detail. I asked her, what kind of shadows she wanted to see, maybe which one she had been using that maybe weren't working for her, kind of wanted a little bit more detail so I don't just go in with something that she's already tried before. So she said, I usually try a dark or emerald green, but it always ends up looking grayish green on me. Now I have brown eyes and olive golden skin, and supposedly green should look good, but no. She said, I know you have the MBA color called Dirty Martini, which looks like it would be a green with maybe some gold undertone. Not quite as dark as your usual emerald green, but could be nicer or could work. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. So I actually thought that was perfect because, yes, Dirty Martini is a gorgeous color. It is the main star of the show in this look, and it is like an olive green with a gorgeous golden shimmery fleck to it. It is beautiful. And so I am surprised that she says green doesn't look good on her, because those with brown eyes usually look amazing in green shadows, especially like dark greens and emerald greens. And so I love green. Green's actually one of my favorite colors, like greens and burgundies, but because I have kind of hazel eyes leaning more towards green, they're like greenish brown, a little bit of bluish depending on the light and what products I use in my eyes. Because I have that color eyes, I don't wear green on my eyes as often, because I feel like if you look at my eyes and the eyeshadow almost looks like the same color, it almost feels like it mutes out my eye color and doesn't bring it out and make them pop like it does when I wear like purpley toned shades and stuff. So I'm looking in the viewfinder myself, and I love the way this looks, though it's not my favorite for really bringing out my eyes. Though with brown eyes, this should look really good on you. So I try to do something a little bit different. Most people usually do a transition color that's, very subtle, like a brown or dark brown, light brown, whatever. But I wanted to do something that was a little bit different. I actually used a little bit of a pink tone in there in the crease, as well as kind of a orangey, a very fair peachy kind of shade. So a mixture of those two with some greens to kind of make it look a little bit different. And I'm hoping that this works for you, Maria, because it's kind of weird saying Maria because my name's Maria too, but I do have kind of a olivey skin tone as well, and so I like how this looks on me, and so hopefully it works for you. But let me know, and if it does, be sure to take a picture and share it with me. I would love to see how it turns out on you. And for anyone else watching this tutorial who wants to try it out, I always encourage you guys, and always would love to see you guys share your photos with me, share the looks that you create based on my tutorials with me, because I definitely want to see what they look like on you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, I did, like I said, this was requested. I love when you guys request looks. My last Get the Look video tutorial was also requested as well, so it makes me so happy when you guys request looks, because obviously it lets me put out the kind of things that you want to see it as well. Because I sometimes get in stuck in a rut of doing the same old thing over and over again, and I can't think of anything new to create. I wouldn't have typically thought of doing a green look just because I don't wear green that often. So because you wanted to see that, I'm going to put that out there. And so when you guys request the things that you want to see, it helps me, get out of my, color box, or out of the same old in my own routine. So I hope you guys like this, and definitely let me know what you'd like to see next. I did have a request for the Naked 3 palette, so I'm going to try to work on something for that coming up soon as well. So stay tuned for that. The other thing I want to mention before we do get into the tutorial is that I'm going to be using the Beauty Junkies brush set that I received to review. I told you guys about that in my Mailbox Monday video a couple Mondays ago, that I'd be doing a review of them, and so I'm using them in this tutorial today. And right now, and probably through the holidays, they are on sale. So if you like what you see, if you like them and want to get them yourself, I encourage you to check out the link below. I do have a discount code. I'll put it on the screen and in the description box below. For more information. It's not an affiliate code or anything. I don't get paid off it. It's just something that is a generous offer for you guys to use and get a discount, which is nice. And then one more thing. I just want to know, I am wearing a darker lipstick with this. And normally I think I would probably go for more of a nude shade, because I've been loving nude lipsticks lately and kind of just a more natural, softer look. And I think a nude lipstick would look really amazing with this eye look. But I decided to do something, again, stepping out of my normal routine and my color box, and go for something a little bit more bold and darker. And so I like the way this looks. This is from MBA Cosmetics as well. This is their Mega Matte lipstick in the shade Divine. I also did use their lip liner in the shade Berrywood. So that is what's on my lips. And so I'm gonna go ahead and quit rambling. We're gonna go ahead and move into the tutorial. Okay, I've already actually got my brows already done. It's not something I typically do, but decided for this look, I don't know, just decided to do them already. I am using MBA Cosmetics Brow Whip in Cool Taupe. And then I'm going to start off this look priming my eyes as usual using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm always switching up whatever primer I use, but you know, anyone you choose is going to be just fine. So I'm going to start off this look. I'm going to be using this Bella and Bear blending brush. It's a very fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to go into the Pressed Matte Shadow from MBA Cosmetics in the shade Tranquil. And I'm just going to take that to the crease of my eyes, sweeping back and forth, circular motions. Kind of same thing as I typically do in most of my tutorials. I'm going to do this to start defining our crease. Next, I'm going to be going into the shade True Love. This is another MBA Cosmetics Pressed Matte Shadow. It is pink, and I'm going to be using this Beauty Junkies blending brush. This is one of the ones that comes in their 8-piece eye brush set, and there's two that are like this. This one is the longer, more tapered brush. So I'm just going to be taking that to my crease as well, just building up the intensity and the definition of my crease. I'm going to start off doing most of the color on the outer corner and just slowly blending it forward and blending it in with that first color we put down in the crease. Now I know using a pink shade is a little bit different and may even look a little bit scary at first, but most of the time people use a brown color in the crease for transitioning a green eyeshadow, but I wanted to try something a little bit different to see if it might work a little bit better for some of you. And when I first tried this look the other day, I actually really loved how it turned out, so I think this will work and look really, really great for those of you who might be having trouble wearing greens. Next up, I'm going to take the other Beauty Junkies brush, this one that I said was similar to this one I just used. You can see how they're slightly different. This one I just used is the blending brush, and it kind of tapers. It's a little bit longer and tapers, whereas this one is the crease brush and it's a little bit more rounded at the tip. And then just to compare, here's the one I first used from Bella and Bear, and it's kind of similar to this blending brush here, but it's just a little bit more, a little less tapered and a little bit more fluffy at the tip. Okay, so then I'm going to take that brush into this pressed matte shadow called Soldier. And I'm just going to take that to the outer corner of my eyes, just slightly below my crease, not too much into my crease and where we put the transition colors. We want to blend it a little bit, but not too high. And I know this is gonna look super scary at first. It's gonna look like, you know, baby poop or baby food vomit kind of a thing. It's not a very attractive combination right and now, but it's going to work and help in the blending process and make this look really come together. So we're just gonna slowly pat that color on the outer corner and then slightly bring it and blend it forward just below the crease and slightly into the crease as well. And this is just going to, like I said, help transition the green shades in there.
This is for my babies.
Alright, so to give you an idea of what it looks like now, it looks extremely messy, sloppy, and a little bit scary and crazy, but I promise you it's going to pull together very nicely and look really good. So, alright, so now we're going to deepen up the outer corner and a little bit more into the crease. I'm going to take this other blending brush from the Beauty Junkee's eye set into the shade Spanish Moss. And then very carefully just pat that on the outer corner. And then again, just kind of work it into the crease and just blend forward. And you can get it on the eyelid as well, that's fine. But we really just want to work on deepening up that outer corner and blending into the crease. So going back in with that tapered blending brush from Beauty Junkee's, I'm just going to take a little bit of both Tranquil and True Love. I'm going to tap off the excess and just go and try to blend a little bit more in my crease, just so we get a very seamless look. Now I'm going to go into the shade Tranquil again with this pencil brush, again from the Beauty Junkee's 8-piece set, and take that to my little lash line. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with the star of the show. I'm going to be using this brush. Actually, this is a brush you could get on the MBA Cosmetics website. But I just wanted to mention that this brush that comes in the Beauty Junkie set will also work just as well. I just kind of prefer the MBA Cosmetics brush a little bit better because it is a little bit more dense and tapered, and I feel like it packs on the Silk Effect shadows just a little bit better than this one, which is a little bit wider and it's still dense and tapered, but it's just not as dense and packed as this one. So either one will work, but I'm going to go in with this one, and I'm going to take it into the Silk Effects press shadow in Dirty Martini, and I'm just going to be pressing that all over my lid. And so first you're just going to pat it on, pat that color on, and then you're going to sweep it back and forth all over the lid. This color is so beautiful. A gorgeous green with some gold shimmer reflects in it. And I think this is why that pink in the transition will work so well, because it's just going to balance it out. You'll have a little bit of the warmth from the gold, but then the coolness of the pink is just going to kind of balance it out and make for a beautiful transition. And it doesn't look too pinky once the look is complete. These Silk Effects shadows are super soft and very, very buttery. Like literally, they feel like a butter, which I am getting a lot of fallout with them, but they're so gorgeous. You can probably apply these with your finger and it might even be better because they are so soft and buttery. But like I said, this one I feel like packs on these Silk Effects shadows really good, this brush does. And you do need to just kind of pat it on and just sweep back and forth, because if you try to like blend them, they're not going to stick on as well. But as you can see, with the right brushes and the right techniques, they apply like a dream. They're just so gorgeous. All right, now I'm going to go into the shade Spanish Moss once more, and I'm going to take it with this flat definer brush and just take that to my lower lash line.
This is for my babies.
And now I'm just going to take a little bit of Dirty Martini and bring that on the lower lash line a little bit as well. Okay, now this is totally optional, but I kind of just feel like I want to just add a little bit more definition to the outer corner again. So I'm just going to go back with that blending brush and Spanish Moss and just add a little bit of that just to bring a little bit of depth there. And just kind of barely sweep it into the crease a little bit. Now to finish off this look, I'm going into the pressed matte shadow in the shade in the Nude. I am taking another blending brush. This one is from Bella & Bear. And as usual, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup and highlighting. I'm going to take that to my brow bone and just kind of sweep most of the color back and forth there, bringing it down to the inner corner of my eyes, to the back side of my eyes, and then even take some on my lower lash line just to do some cleanup like I mentioned. So to finish off this look, I am gonna forego falsies and just go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. Since I've been using that Green Aesthetics lash serum, I've been really liking how my eyelashes look. So, you know, I think that with this mascara, you get a really pretty look. That is it for the tutorial. This is the completed look, as you've seen already, of course. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I do apologize. Like, I think the lighting's kind of okay now. I had to wait. I was having a lot of issues with the lighting because I don't have curtains on my window right now. If you follow me on Snapchat, I was snapping about it and being ultra dramatic. It was ridiculous, probably over the top. But I had a shade kind of on the outside of my window that we usually keep up during the summer to kind of keep the house cooler. But now that it's winter, my husband rolled it up. And because I had that shade down, I didn't buy curtains in for my room yet. And now that it's up, I'm like, okay, I need to get curtains in here because the lighting is like coming in and it was like peeking through clouds and stuff. And so I was having all these kinds of unflattering shadows on my face, being ultra difficult. I had to stop filming for about an hour and come back on. And I feel like even still, like the lighting's a little bit unflattering. I do have my lights here on me, but I don't know, this is the best I could get it at the moment. So yeah, that's it. All right, what was I even saying? I think I'm ending this video now. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end this video now. Leave me your comments of a request or any kind of looks you'd like to see in the future. As I said, I love your guys' requests and suggestions for videos and looks you'd like to see tutorials on and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip the lips and let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Be sure to shut and I've never like it. I can't read. I'm having some major lighting issues in here today. I usually try a green or emerald, I don't know.